What is going on, guys? Same spot that I started yesterday's vlog. My back is feeling all right from yesterday, last night, whatever you want to call it. It's a little bit sore, but it's been like that ever since I've done this. So ever since I've like broke my back, it's been a little bit sore. So it's nothing really too much out of the ordinary. But today is the day of the KSI Logan Paul Deji versus Jake Paul fights. Yeah, I already pre-ordered it like a month ago, so I'm gonna watch that. And comment down below who you think is gonna win. I mean, well, when this video comes out, you will already know who wins. But who did you guys have in the fights? If you guys watched it or didn't watch it, or if you guys didn't watch it but you guys wanted to see that, you guys were like, oh, I hope this person wins or I hope that person wins, or if you don't care, just comment down below and let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the fight. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm gonna relax, watch the fights, and then I'm going to go to work later on. So it's gonna be a chill day until later on, so let's go. So the first fight goes to two fighters that I have no clue who they even were. I've never even seen them before. I guess they have a lot of subscribers, or a decent amount on YouTube, but yeah, never heard of them. Don't know, no clue. The one guy, I'm not even gonna say the one guy. They both were terrible. They both had like no idea what they were doing. It looked like they were just throwing to throw, and it was everywhere. So, but they said on the thing is they're gonna start pretty much just like as like an amateurish fight all the way up to like more amateur but better. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But for the first one, I had no clue who they even were, so I can't even remember their names. I think the one guy was something about something ham or something, if that means anything. So yeah, if you guys know who the first fight was, comment down below, but I have no idea. That's the first fight. I'll post a picture of them, of who the people were if I can find one, and then that'll probably be cool, because then I'll show you guys the picture and then I'll tell you guys what I thought about the fight. But yeah, I'm gonna try to find a picture of them. Off to the next fight. Let's go. Oh my goodness, he walks over and almost trips over the referee. Oh boy, these are hilarious. These are hilarious. Logan just went live on Instagram, and I was like, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, okay, what's he gonna say? And he literally said the same thing I was thinking, like, these first two fights were garbage. So hopefully this next fight is like legit, like good, because definitely the first two fights were definitely garbage. So third fight's about to start. I still don't know any of these people. Like Logan said, one of the guys looks like it's gonna be like a dad versus kid fight. It's hilarious. The one dude's like, looks like he's like 10 years younger than the guy. I don't know. It's just crazy, guys. But the fight's about to start, so I'll let you know what happens, or, well, let's just see. All right, so for the first time today, it was a fight against JMX and Coach Richards. Never heard of the guys either, but JMX went out there and knocked him on his ass like 2 or 3 times, and it was the best fight that we've had so far. The first two were just like complete like joke almost, it seemed like. But that was the actual like first fight of the night, I would say, that was actually good or decent. So definitely crazy. But here we go, we're going into round fight number 4. Let's go. Okay, so the fourth fight, I never met any of these people. I never heard of these people. The one guy's name is FaZe Sensei, I think his name is. He just won, which is crazy. He was picking him apart. Like, he knew. I guess he had like some kind of like, I guess it kind of both had like an MMA background. I'm not too sure, because the other guy kept trying to take him down, which is funny as hell, and he got yelled at for it. But he just kept picking him off, bop bop bop, like, and then he even called it. He said, third round, I'm gonna TKO him with liver shots. What did he do? He TKO'd him with liver shots. Third round, unreal. So that was another good fight, I would say. Definitely another good fight. Also, I'm just laying here because my back is hurting a little bit, so I'm just kind of enjoying myself, relaxing, resting until I have to go to work tonight. So if you guys are wondering why I'm in the same position, that's why. But on to the fifth fight, I think, where so it's got 2 more, and then we got Jake Paul and Deji, and then we have the main event, which is KSI versus Logan Paul. Let's go. So finally, there's 2 fighters that I know who they are. There was Scarce and Raka Raka. Raka Raka went out there and just pop, 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 teed off on his face, and But Scarce stood there and took him, man. He stood there and took him all 3 rounds, all the way up to, well, all the way up till the 3rd round, and then Raka hit him a couple times, and just Scarce wasn't fighting back. So referee called it off, but definitely it wasn't the greatest fight. I would say the last fight, or the last 2 fights, were the best ones. This one was just, oh gosh, he just teed off on his face the whole time. So we got one more undercard fight, and then it goes to Jake Paul and then Logan Paul. So I'm super excited. Let's go. All right, y'all. So I'm up now. I had to eat some food, and I'm making my way back to lay back down now. But the last fight, holy moly, they were throwing hands for sure. I don't know who the heck they even were. It's kind of funny. I don't really know any of these YouTubers. I probably have seen them once or twice somewhere on the YouTube, but they were throwing hands like super hard, back and forth. Well, I wouldn't say super hard, but they were throwing hands the whole time almost. And now it is, I thought there was one more fight, but I guess the next fight is Jake and Deji, which I'm super excited about. I'm pretty sure Deji is going to get killed, in my opinion, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm excited for the next fight. Let's go. I'm going to go lay back down. Holy snap. This is crazy, guys. So, Jake Paul versus Deji. I did not expect it. I probably think anybody else out there probably never expected this to happen. He went 5 rounds. The whole fight went 5 rounds. Deji's corner ended up throwing the towel in. He was getting pretty rocked by Jake at the end, but holy moly. I mean, you gotta give it up to Deji. Deji was definitely there. He was definitely throwing them hands. Like, he would, you know, Jake would hit him and Deji would throw a hit back. Jake would hit him, he would throw a hit back. You know, he performed a lot better than a lot of people thought he would. So give him the respect there. Deji said he wants to, he said he'll fight anybody else, so he's down to fight again. And Jake Paul, he called out Chris Brown. That's hilarious, because Chris Brown was supposed to fight Soulja Boy, I guess. And yeah, so Jake Paul and Chris Brown. We'll see if it happens. Now it's time, though, for Logan Paul versus KSI. Let's go. Oh my goodness. So KSI, Logan Paul, that was one heck of a fight. For the first 2, maybe 3 rounds, Logan came out there, picked him apart, and then KSI came out of nowhere, mid-3rd round, started picking him back, and it was pretty even in the 3rd. 4th round, they were throwing back and forth. KSI, I would say, pretty much had that round. And then it came into the 5th, 6th, everything like that. It was just back and forth. It was crazy. KSI threw it down, though. It was definitely pretty even of a fight. I don't know. It's so crazy how this happened. And it didn't come out to be a win or a loss, technically. It came out to be a draw. So what a draw is, basically, they tied. It's unreal, which means 2 judges voted for it was even, and 1 judge voted for that the other person had 1 more point. You know, it is what it is. But at that rate, all the judges couldn't agree. So what it means is even though that they gave KSI technically the 1 more point and the other 2 tied, well, it was uneven. So the 2 that tied and then the 1 more point made it uneven. So it comes to be a draw. And yeah, unreal. Definitely unreal. So if you guys have not seen the fight, I don't know if they're going to be able to keep it up. There's probably going to be a bunch of highlights, a bunch of that stuff coming out very soon. This isn't like a highlight video, because if I would put highlights in it, I would be afraid that they're going to like take my video down or all that stuff like that. So I don't want to do any of that. There's going to be plenty of spots that you guys can check out the video, but definitely worth watching. I would say it was a lot of like sloppy boxing. KSI did a bunch of cheap shots. Logan put his head down a couple times where he shouldn't put his head down, hugged him a couple times where he shouldn't have hugged him. And yeah, all in all, though, guys, that was a heck of a fight. Definitely worth the $8 of buying it. I bought it early, so it was $8. But all in all, though, I'm gonna call it a day there, because this is a vlog by itself. I gotta go to work later, so maybe I'll vlog that. But yeah, this is a vlog to itself. So KSI, Logan, they called each other back out. They're gonna fight again since it was a draw. Technically, JJ of KSI, he gets to keep the belt because he's already the champion, and it comes to a draw, the champion gets to keep the belt. But yeah, I guess they're doing it again. Also, I said it earlier, but Jake called out Chris Brown. We'll see how that happens. Maybe Chris Brown will be on the card next time, maybe not, who knows. But I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rest, So keep on keeping on. Don't let them bring you down. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.